Yes, we are live, and that's what we do. Go back to my drawing, back to my drawing, back to my drawing, and there's my live. This is probably got a lag on it too, don't matter, but I guess I want to go this way. Look at there. And there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Is that showing the whole window? No, there it's showing the whole window. My one fan, my one fan. So, anywho, anyone who's watching can simply leave a comment. I am working on. So, page A7, which is Plaza Hood Plan. A7, created in March of this year. Okay, what is she saying about it? I have the spec sheet. Submit to the manufacturer kept the very mechanical details in construction. And the proposed exhaust hood. These people. $3,300. 33. Construction. It's really spec sheet. What the heck? I mean, it's right there. You want me to print out the spec sheet? I'll be happy to do that. Plan. This is a 12-foot hood. 12-foot UR hood. Ho ho ho. You make this non-grayscale. Cancel that, cancel that, cancel that. I don't want to print it that way. I want to print it this way. Never use that microphone. So technically, I don't really have to worry about this. I'll update the plan in general. Maybe I should just do tutorials. All right. On the plan, indicate that the walk-in box will be flashed. Why is there a problem printing? No dog. And technically, oh, I see. You just had that in front because. All right. I just had a paper clip. Ah! I'm going nutsy fruitcake here. Maybe it's good to stream. What's up, guys? Nice to see two people. Maybe it's good to stream while I'm at work. It keeps me awake. Keeps me awake and responding to people. So I don't sit here and go. All right. I lost you already. There's even a lag here. On the planet, the Katawakan will be flashed to the walls and ceiling. Walking must conform. All right, so a note. That is a note. Let's go over to the fucking page, which is once again the floor plan. Floor plan. Oh, a note. Is there room for a note? Let's make this smaller. That's too big. There. Smaller. 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 Okay. Walk-in cooler and freezer. So we'll say note. Almost there. Keep moving. My Apple Watch is talking to me. All right, note. Walk-in cooler and freezer will be flashed to walls and ceiling. All the plans indicate that the walk-in box will be flashed to the walls and ceiling. That's it. There's your note. Ah, crackers. No! Okay. Shave. Alright, so that is on A4. See, it's so funny. I frickin', go out and get this damn GoPro camera and all that stuff. Although I didn't technically buy it to stream from work, but I tried it and it was okay, but it was so much drama. I've used this one forever and a day. And I do the picture in picture. So easy, so you can watch what I'm doing while I'm talking to you. And not be bored out of your gourd. Provide a utensil drying rack shelf. What the heck is he talking about? Is there no... Oh, I guess there's not. Man, I am Slacking. Gotta put a shelf over shelving. No, not that big. Like 6 overhead shelves. If I could spell. Come on. Save that. A4. I'm gonna get ready to do a YouTube channel for my roommate, who's an amazing cartoonist. I should give you a preview of his cartoons. Do I have them on the computer? I'm not sure if I have them on the computer. So I kind of really, just need to start streaming every day, and not necessarily for hours. I forget. Where do I see the time lapse? Here, 11 minutes. Maybe just 30 minutes at a time, because then people wouldn't be too bored. Not that I'm boring. Indicate a minimum of 2-inch clearance between end wall. Oh my god. You're getting really picky. Provide a 3-comp sync with an integral end return? I have never had somebody. Hey, Leolyn, how are you, sweetie? So nice of you to drop by. Oh my goodness. I am exhausted. How are you? I'm okay. I saw Don briefly last night. He was doing his onesie party since it was the first, and since he's on TikTok now, I did not have to dress up in my onesie, but it's just finding the time to even like go on social media. But I'm basically doing okay, and it's great to see you. I hope. Ow! As I cut myself. Hope you're doing great where you're at. Excellent. Yeah, you're still like kicking butt on social media. You're uploading like crazy and all that stuff. I think there's like a 30-second lag between your comments and my responses. But yeah, it's too late for me. Yes. Well, you're on the same. Oh, but it's 11 o'clock. I see. My friend just texted me. He's moved. That's his new address. I am glad that you are well. I'm looking away because I have to read your comments on my phone. You try, yes, I'm sure you do. Your uploads, but yeah, I'm doing my music, and I'm just very busy, and the reason I'm busy, I'm trying to get popping on YouTube. I know the feeling. I'm trying to do that too. That's why I redesigned my channel for my music, hoping people like, hey, he's making music, let's go watch him. So far, not much. But again, I haven't been consistent. And if I'm to be consistent, I can consistently watch Netflix every night. Why can't I consistently get out of my bed at 9 p.m. and walk out to our garage/studio and set myself up and then see? But I might be able to do it now because I use my phone, I use my tablet, and then eventually I use the laptop to create my music, and so I can't really live stream from anything. So now that I've got my GoPro, which can live stream for me, see, you just gave me an idea. Thanks for dropping by. So what I can probably start doing now is getting off my ass at 9 p.m. and going out to the garage studio and setting up and just stick the GoPro camera there. Oh, because I could use a ring light for that. It's got to be quality. And then yeah, maybe I can attract some people to my YouTube. Attract some more people to my YouTube. But I'm also going to be creating a channel for my roommate, and he's doing cartoons again. I have them on my phone, so I can't show you. No, I don't want to upgrade my storage. He draws stuff like this. Or that. It's very minimal, but I like that minimalism. Stuff like that. So I'm going to be actually I'm back to my YouTube feed. All right, let me see if I can move that slider ahead. Yes, the same roommate you met, FJ. He's probably not much more active than when you met him. Less now. But yeah, he's a great cartoonist. And I'm going to be trying to do the trifecta for him. YouTube channel and Instagram. Not really Facebook. He's got a Facebook. But it's mainly going to be Instagram and YouTube. And I'm going to build him a web page on an art website I have to try to sell his drawings, the original drawings. But he's 90, and he never expected to live this long, and so he was in a rut until I said, "Hey, why don't we get you on social media?" Da 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 da, and so now he's starting to draw like a little bit every day. So I haven't started any of his accounts because we're still trying to figure out what branding to give him. I think I'm going to do something like Toontown or FJ's Toontown, something like that. Something that's searchable, like cartoons, Toontown. Well, thank you. Thank you for saying that's dope. So that's kind of all I'm doing. And so, but yeah, I gotta stop watching Netflix. I get home and I'm exhausted and I take a quick nap and then I wake up and I cook us dinner or something like that. And when I do those dance duets, I do those about 9 o'clock at night, get out and do something. So 9 o'clock at night's got to become my come to life, social media, here I am, yada yada, and do it like that. So that's my plan. We'll see how well I implement it. But so you can't stay up late right now. Are you working? I got spooch on my laptop here. Pardon my thumb by the camera and probably by the microphone. But oh, that's not too far behind. I just see the thumb in my phone, so there's not too much lag. But yeah, that's really about it. So trying to find time to do my music, taking care of him. Got my full-time job. That's why the thumbnail to this one is balancing work and content creating. Oh, my friend. See, that's the thing. Some people take their talents for granted. Even my roommate does. I'm the one that has to push him. Like, come on, bro. He's like, oh, it's okay. And so, yeah, I've met so many people in my life who are very talented and just don't do anything with it. They get stuck with life and get sidetracked, and it's like it's unfortunate, but Everyone has their own path, like comic book material. Nice, nice. Yeah, see, for me, it's all about YouTube. If you have some type of skill, start a YouTube channel. And my problem is not that I have too many skills, like I'm so talented, but something like that. I have too many interests. I've got the movies, I got the books, I've got dancing, I got this, I got that, I got that. And that kind of works against me at times. So so yeah, I have to, but that's why my album is important to me because I've always wanted to sing. I mean, I sing all the time, and I've sung in choirs for years and years and years. So I have a decent voice, but I've never created my own music, and I've always wanted to. And now I've got like 4 songs created, 2 recorded. One of them hasn't, the music video is streaming. I think you've seen it. I have a second music video that's almost finished for my song choices. And then I just wrote a song called Dreams, which I have not recorded yet, because I usually record it, make a final version, and then I'll start to work on the music video, assembling shots and stuff like that. And I didn't want to have a ballad on. Yes, you are awesome that way. You're very sweet. He, he is so good, but not very social. He loves it. I'm out there, but he doesn't want it for himself. Yeah, and that's what you have to learn to accept is when somebody is not prepared to put themselves out there, and they may never be. And you just have to kind of like, okay, and do your thing, and they just may never do their thing, and that's kind of their lesson in life. And then if there is reincarnation, the next time he comes around, maybe he'll get something different. But and so yeah, and so it's I'm really glad you came into my stream today. I really appreciate it. You've given me some great stuff to talk about, things to think about, and because I've been in a rut going like, what do I do? What do I do? Because my roommate does take up a lot of my time. Can't just leave him at 7 p.m. and go into my room and do what I want to do, because he takes a little bit more care than that. And so that's it. So I just kind of integrated him into what I do. It's like, here, start drawing. And so far it's working. So far it's working. So that's a good thing. And once I get his branding, then I'll start creating all of his accounts. Just like I said, just 2 accounts, and then a web page and a website. And then he draws probably a drawing a week or a couple drawings a week, and I'll put those up to Instagram and blah blah blah, and go from there. But I learned. But yeah, that's wow. Good for him. Maybe someday. Maybe he's younger. I'm not sure if he's in his 50s, but if he's young, maybe he'll finally get off his butt. Forgot what I was going to say. Wasn't that important? Oh, I learned from Don that he's been accepted into the TikTok Creators Fund, because I guess he hit 10K followers, and now anybody who watches or comments his content, he gets paid for. So it's very, very. Well, thank you very much for the compliment. But so Don gets paid now as people watch his content, and I know he's only 40. Well, but that's just it. 40 is that age. 40 is a very odd age. I know because I've been there. I was actually screwing up my life at 40 big time. So, but most people at 40, guys, it's like if they haven't figured something out by then, 40 is kind of where, unless he's got a decent job where he's like making enough money to survive happy. But 40s is when guys have like their second childhood. And so he might at some point go like, oh my God, what am I doing with my life? I should do this. So he might still come awake. Because if he's in his 20s, he might be too young, even 30s. Put back down. Oh man, you went to Creator Fund? Well, that's all right. Sorry, he backed out. Um, and so if he was in his 50s like me, see, I'm kind of the same thing. I'm just not so desperate, but kind of. I'm desperate for attention. Um, I'm just dying to really start producing for the film industry, for Netflix, the streaming industry, anything. I was fantastic about TikTok, but fell off. TikTok, yeah. It's not easy, you know. I watched some people I met on from Likey, uh, and they've gotten their blue checks by now, and it just looks like that's all that they do. And I was like, I can't do that. I have so much other things to do. And so I wish them the best and I hope they succeed like crazy. But yeah, that's a difficult thing is finding the time or making the time to create. And even though they're only 15-second blurbs and stuff like that, and I don't know. I guess I'm not even as entertained as I used to be because I used to get lost on TikTok and Likey for hours. I'd be sitting there, flip, 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 flip. And now, yes, I'm a little bit too busy to do it. But also when I do it now, I'm like, eh. I guess once I became a content creator and was getting paid for it, it all took a different meaning to me. And then uh, now that they no longer pay, so I kind of stopped doing it almost right away. Everybody else is like still pushing, still doing the live streams because I guess they were doing some type of pay for the live streams. I just never had time to do live streams like every night like that. So good, good. Glad you are keeping him focused. And so yeah. So I've just been struggling to find my place in my social media life. You know, I want to become an influencer, but that only happens naturally. You cannot force that, you know. You know, you have to be providing content that so many people like that you're, 100,000 subscribers, and up. And that's when I gotcha. But yeah, once you're at 100,000 subscribers and up, even YouTube goes, "Oh, you've got something," and that's when they let you into the YouTube studios somewhere in LA, and you can start producing there and stuff like that. But yeah, so to be able to reach that many people with your entertainment, but we'll see, we'll see. I keep switching my channel because it's my channel. I can do what I want with it. I've been on YouTube for 9 years, and at some point, I may start another channel because I got a friend who's coming out from incarceration, and she's a dancer, and so she and I are going to start dancing together. We're going to create brand new uh, social media accounts for everything, and so when you see two wacky people start to dance, you'll know it's me because we'll be wearing disguises. But life crisis, I'm like I'm closer to 50 than you. It really is a midlife crisis because you look at your life and you're like, oh my God, I'm 56 now. And not that I'm having a midlife crisis, but this is when it happens because you're like, oh my God, I'm 56. And the only thing I look at is like this job I have. It's a nice job. It's a great job. It pays pretty good. And next year I'll be taking over the company. Um, but some 56-year-olds just barely have a job, you know, or if they're stuck in their career, they're like, oh my God, what have I done? Do I have retirement? And that's never been me. I've always just been the, the dreamer, the, oh, I'll become the star, or oh, I'll become the producer. Um, and my roommate knows people. He could easily make a few phone calls and make something happen. Um, and he doesn't because he's afraid of me leaving him. And I totally understand that and I accept it and it's okay for now. So I'm trying to find my own ways to connect with Netflix and places like that to see if I can get any of my ideas sold. So anyway, it's just all a crapshoot, you know. You spend time meeting people, getting to know people. I remember exactly. As a kid, I wanted to work there. I have no idea where it's at. Whether it's downtown or Santa Monica downtown, who knows? But LA's okay. I've been stuck out here, done okay out here. Been out here 35 years ish, and I'm happy. I got some good friends. Um, you know, they're my family. Beyond my family. My family's all scattered across the U.S. But so yeah, no, it's just a matter of I get into a rut, I get really depressed, and I come out of my depression and I try something different. And so what we've talked about today is it's going to help me refocus on becoming consistent. And I've this stream has already gone on longer than I planned it to. I was going to cut off at a half hour, and let's see where I'm at now. Oh, I'm at the half hour mark. I'm a dreamer and a lazy Leo. You're far from lazy, girl. You when right before everybody left Likey, man, you were the top of the heap as far as a creator, so you are far from lazy. But it's good to be a dreamer. I think it's good to be a dreamer. And anyway, so yeah, no, I do need to recommit to myself to really work on my music. And the only way it's like writing. The only way I finished my books was I wrote every single day for 1 hour. And so the only way to finish my album is to work on it every day, even for a half hour, because I don't want to stream for an hour and bore people. So I'll stream for a half hour. If people watch, great. If not, no big deal. But I'll at least have the content out there and see if it draws a crowd. And if not, at least I'll have put content out there and I will have completed my album. It's probably still take me a few months to get the whole thing done. Shoot my music videos. I got a drone so I can do overhead shots, stuff like that. So it's over there in Playa Vista. Yeah, that sounds about right for YouTube. So anyway, girl, I need to get back to work before I get my ass fired. Boss isn't here, but thank you for dropping by, and it was great seeing you or reading from you. And I know I have your number. I just never text you or anything, so I will have to keep more in contact and just keep doing what you're doing. And you'll probably start seeing more live streams. They were building up over in there before I left. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. No, YouTube it's not dead by any means, even though there are a lot of big content creators who believe their channel's dying. So, all right, sweetheart. Mwah. Love you. Be good. And for everybody else watching, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching this after the fact. And I'll probably see you tomorrow. Peace. Now, where do I go for sure? Let's say I go here, and I say end stream. And you have a new number. Okay. Well, you have my email address, I think. I'll find a way to get in contact with you, like message each other on Instagram or something, and we'll give it to you. Or you have my number probably. Just text me the new number. Text me from your new number and say, hey, it's me. All right, sweetheart. Peace out to everybody. And to Leo.